तो हेलो भाई लोग, कैसे हो यार? तो आज तो यार कुछ कुछ किया जाए नया। तो हो नहीं रहा कुछ नया। हेलो 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 हेलो। आवाज आ रही? आवाज नहीं आ रही। हेलो 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 हेलो। हेलो 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 हेलो। हेलो हेलो। हेलो हेलो हेलो।
True punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
Halo. हुई है। आवाज बढ़ाओ मेरी कैसे। हेलो 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 ਆਪਾਂ ਇਹ ਦੁਬਾਰਾ ਤੋਂ ਇੰਸਟਾਲ ਕਰਿਆ ਸੀ ਨਾ OBS। ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਆਪਾਂ ਦੁਬਾਰਾ ਤੋਂ ਇੰਸਟਾਲ ਕਰਿਆ ਸੀ ਨਾ OBS, ਸਾਰੀ ਸੈਟਿੰਗ ਹੋ ਗਈ। हेलो हाय
me, brother. What have you done?
Mary! Oh, no! Mary! Hold on! Please, hold on! Oh, God. Oh, no. Mary! No, no. This horror, it's a nightmare. No! Please, a moment, let me explain! These patrols are after me.
Look at it!
No! No! Don't shoot! This is a nightmare. I need to get out of here. This can't be happening.
Over there! There's one of those. There's one of them.
No! Please! Stop! I mean you no harm. What's going on? Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about?
Did I find?
Shit, where'd it go?
Now, I can defend myself.
Kill that thing!
Who are you? Stay back! Sorry, but you left me no choice.
It's a leech trick!
Where'd it go? Kill that thing!
Who are you? Stupid beast! Sorry.
Watch yourselves! This one!
No, please, stop!
Down! Finish it!
Who are you?
Filthy piece of shit!
What do you want?
I mean you no harm. I need help.
Die, you fucking leech!
Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this.
Shut up, beast!
Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's sake?
I'll do the rest of the job.
Just leave me. The sun. It feels like it's burning me to the bone. I need to find somewhere to hide.
Over there! Right now! There's one of them.
Let me go! I need to find shelter. Is anybody there? What is this place? The place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here. I can almost feel the sun's rays like a physical weight pressing against the wood. I had better remain here until nightfall. The sun is high. I cannot leave now.
Itu udah main ketiganya. Namun
Brother, what have you done?
Mary! Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
Wait. This one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy to share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
That's impossible. Who goes there?
इसने
Who's
बुलाया
there? Are you referring to me?
फायर।
No! No! I still have so much to accomplish. I still have so much left that needs doing.
कब होगा अंधेरा, कब जाऊंगा बाहर। ये भी मारा पड़ा है, सारे के सारे मारे पड़े हैं खेत में पहले से। ये क्या ले लिया इसने? मेरे वाले को पास बताया नहीं जरा। ले गन ले काम आएगी। गोलियां तो देखने है कि नहीं?
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now!
No! There's time. I can save him.
बेचारा।
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
बचाता तो जो लोगों को
Done.
तो वैम्पायर बन गया।
He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing. No, it never got easy.
काउंटर के अंदर कैसा है और बता, तेरा चैनल कैसे चलेगा? ब्लडी डायरी।
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it.
नहीं भाई, नाइटमेयर नहीं है ये, सच्ची ये बेटा तू वैम्पायर बन चुका है अब। नींद तो तेरे को आएगी नहीं, जितना चाहे लेट ले बेड पे। ओहो, फोन खराब हो गया।
So be it.
चल कोई नहीं, अभी तो वैसे भी सेट नहीं हो सकता, पर किया। ले तेरी को गोली मारेगा ये दिल में, नहीं मरेगा बेटा तू।
Rational thinking only.
तू ये देख के एंजॉय कर, लेकिन तू ये भी तो कर। शूट गोली लगी मेरे को। ये क्या? तो वैम्पायर के एक स्पेलिंग होते हैं, मैंने तो वैम्पायर के गलत स्पेलिंग होते हैं। वैम्पायर बच्चे क्या रहे थे, मरा ही नहीं, मर नहीं सकता तू बेटा, अब इन चीजों से नहीं मर सकता।
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is, as mad as the moon. Contains blinding sunlight.
ये किसकी आवाज़ें आ रही हैं भाई? ओह, मेरी स्किल, मेरी सेव। और ये क्या होता है इससे? ये मेरे दिल की धड़कनें दिखा रहा है। ओके ओके, तो ये दिल को हमने कर लिया है रिपेयर, और अब इसको कर लेते हैं चेक। तो इसको कर सकते हैं, हाँ। ओके, पॉइंट्स नहीं है इतने अपने पास। आई थिंक ये गॉड ऑफ वार की तरह थोड़ा सा स्किल को इम्प्रूव करो। देखते हैं आगे इंटरेस्टिंग होती है गेम या नहीं।
That voice in my head.
मिशन
If I'm
अपडेट
not mad, then
विद
it
टैब।
must belong to the one who made me.
कहाँ जाना है मुझे? रीच नॉर्थ
I
वेल।
am.
ओके,
I must find him to understand what I have become.
बेटे तू वेम्पायर बन गया। मान ले मेरी बात, क्यों नहीं मान? अच्छा, ये रहा ऊपर नॉर्थ वेस्ट साउथ ईस्ट। ठीक है, अपने को जाने का है नॉर्थ में। सबसे पहले तो नीचे जाने का है अपन को। अंधेरा काहे है इतना? ओहो, वेम्पायर हूँ इसीलिए अंधेरा है यहाँ पे। मतलब अंधेरा ही अंधेरा। मेरे को तो सच में कुछ
These
नहीं दिख
people
रहा।
want me dead. I need to leave.
ब्राइटनेस नहीं बढ़ेगी क्या? रिसेट कर दिया मैंने। क्या कर दिया रे मैंने, क्या कर दिया? इसको लो कर दो, इसको मीडियम कर दो, इसको मीडियम कर दो, इसको हाई कर दो, इसको हाई कर दो, इसको 90 कर दो, इसको हाई कर दो, इसको क्या कर दो, इतना कर दो। ये क्या हो गया? अच्छा, फुल स्क्रीन कर दो। मनमीत कैमर कैसा है भाई? ओके, ऐसे करेंगे हम इसको।
Leave now.
पबजी नहीं खेल सकता यार अभी। सॉरी, एंड पता वे थोड़ा स्टोरी मोड देख लो यार। पबजी का कुछ सीन है इसलिए नहीं खेल रहा है
Here's the
यार।
leech.
समझा
Here!
करो। वाह, अबे ये तो पहली वाला कोट हो गया। फुल स्क्रीन ऑफ कर दिया था मैंने।
My head's spinning, spinning.
ये क्या हो रहा है? बंद करके चलानी पड़ेगी।
It's locked, all right. It's locked.
किधर जाएगा फिर?
I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the West End. Go back home.
Right click to take and etc.
Die, vermin!
Okay. Okay.
A strength I never knew I had.
आओ अबे ये गन भी तो है अपने पास लेकिन ये होगी कैसी हीलिंग का सामान ही नहीं अपने पास
This shouldn't be possible. Every sinew, every fiber of my being is afire. I feel like a child learning the limits of my body.
वैसे कोई चीज़ की पावर बनती है यार।
My strength, my reflexes.
ओके बनो
I'm not human anymore.
वन ठीक है अब मैं बनते हुए कैसे चलाऊंगा मेरे को जाना बनूंगा मैं साउथ में क्या करूँगा ये क्या है कपड़े क्या है
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us. It's locked, all right.
लोग भाई साहब मुझे आवाज़ कुछ ज़्यादा आने लगी थी पहले तो भगवान क्या सही आ रही है लेकिन मेरी कम जा रही है अब गेम की कम कर देता हूँ है ना अब सही है शायद हेलो 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 ये सही है मस्त शैडो प्रोटेक्शन
The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it.
चूहे चूहे खा सकता हूँ मैं
I can't believe I'm doing this. This is despicable.
चूहे खा रहा है बेचारा
What will London have to say to me? I've so many questions unanswered. Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum? The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant. Fresh blood. The smell is so strong. Something dire must have come about. has everyone gone? I have this thirst for blood. That's strange. The trail is very erratic, as if the killer was drunk or hesitant.
अच्छा
At last, a little life.
Welcome, sir, to the Turquoise Turtle.
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes.
पत्ती नहीं
I
जाएगी तेरे से
apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
It's a good thing you cannot see me now, Mum.
I think I'm losing my mind. I should just run.
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Do you matter. You might as well come in, whoever you are.
वैम्पायर है ये भी गायबों की लड़की.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you? I mean you no harm, saith the vampire. Present yourself.
I need a word. With anyone.
Well, that's something I can do for you.
स्टोरी तो अच्छी लग रही है मुझे.
And who might you be?
I'm not sure that I know anymore.
Might I at least learn the reason of your presence?
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
You seem like an expert knowing people.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
A shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I'll end him.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight, and I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please tell me what's going on.
It's William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the canning factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well, Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
There's gotta be something
He didn't
to be done
deserve
to get
this.
out of this bullshit mess. No?
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What do you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
It's a good thing you cannot see me now, Mum.
Are they stupid or something? Mental idiot.
Not long ago, this sort of mess would
बढ़िया तू बता
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me? To this city? The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood.
डिस्कॉर्ड में चलाता ही नहीं भाई
What's this? Some sort of note. Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Over there! This one's mine! Get their weapons ready! He's done for!
See any of these bastards back here again?
It ain't human! Kill it! Murdering bastards! Watch it!
देखते हैं कब खेलते हैं PUBG।
I cannot enter.
I said stay away, over there! It's one of them
कहाँ जाना है यार? रेड एंड हाइड आउट यार। मेरे को वैसे ऊपर नीचे कैसे होगा?
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
बता, खेलिया तूने ये गेम? ये क्या मिल गया? सेकंड हैंड वाइपन। अरे यार ये अपग्रेड कैसे होता था? मैं अपग्रेड करना भूल गया। यार एक मिनट। और ये वैम्पायर मुंह में ले ले मेरा, मैं ऐसे ही खेल लूंगा। इतना भी तेरी तो अबे ये क्या चीज है अबे? तो रहने दे, मैं ऐसे ही खेल लूंगा। मेरे को भी खेलनी आती है। इसके पास तो दिल ही नहीं है। ना आज मेरा मूड नहीं है। मेरा मूड काफी दिनों से खराब है। स्टोरी मोड में कोई सपोर्ट ही नहीं करता यार। ओह अरे यार मैं चीजें अपग्रेड करी थी, पता नहीं कैसे चीजें कैसे अपग्रेड हो गई। तेरे को मार कौन रहा है कहाँ? लेकिन तू मेरे को दिख नहीं रहा। अच्छा हो रहा ब्रो, मैं तेरे को नहीं मारूंगा। गेम्स बहुत सारी डाउनलोड कर ली तेरे भाई ने।
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
ओह तेरी यार, बच गया रे, मार देता पीछे से।
Remember, certain scales are every bit as resistant.
नहीं यार, मैं खेलता नहीं हूँ ज्यादा गेम्स, पता है तुझे मेरी जिंदगी झंड हो रखी है। ये आज मैं खेल रहा हूँ कितने दिनों बाद गेम।
I should have realized.
Wait,
ये वही लड़की है
you are the woman from the bar.
जो बार में, हाँ देखा।
Like me.
टाइम पास नहीं करता, मैं सोता हूँ, तेरे को पता है। ज्यादातर मेरा मन नहीं लगता यार, तेरे को क्या पता। अबे ये भी वैम्पायर है, देखा। ये भी बेचारी मेरी तरह सस्पेक्ट है। गेम सही है यार। डॉक्टर था मैं, बेचारा वैम्पायर बना दिया। आ गया ये डॉक्टर।
Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
बोट काफी मस्त है इसकी।
William was not the evil man they claimed he was.
तुम लोग भी टाइम पास कर सकते हो, गेम खेलो। तुम बताओ मुझे किधर जाना है किधर नहीं जाना, मैं वैसे खेलूंगा।
No, please, I almost
तू बता कौन सी गेम डाउनलोड करूँ, वो गेम डाउनलोड कर लेंगे हम।
Good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
आजकल स्टोरी मोड खेलते हैं यार। पबजी पता क्या है यार, फोन में ना हीट हो जाता है। पीसी में खेलूंगा तो वो मजा आता नहीं, क्योंकि पीसी में ना सही से चलती नहीं है। हाँ, तेरे को अभी तक पता ही नहीं चला मेरी स्किल्स कैसे अपग्रेड होगी। गैदर अ ब्रश एंड फुल ऑफ विलियम। ओके,
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
अब मेरे को कहाँ जाने का है? एक मिनट, बोर्ड, अच्छा बोर्ड पे, पहले तो बोर्ड पे जाएगा अपन। कपड़े तो चेंज कर ले भाई कम से कम यार, माना तू वैम्पायर बन कर, लेकिन कपड़े तो चेंज कर ले कम से कम। तूने खेली है वैसे 100 रुपये गेम, क्या नहीं खेली?
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
अच्छी लग रही है तेरे को कि नहीं? मेरे को तो यार अच्छी लग रही है, क्योंकि मेरे को वैम्पायर था ना अच्छे लगते हैं, मतलब मूवीज वगैरह। इसी ये स्पेशल गेम डाउनलोड करवाई है मैंने भाई से, वैम्पायर वाली। लेकिन ये वैम्पायर अच्छा है, मेरे को अच्छा वैम्पायर ही बनना है, मतलब गेम में भी, असली में तो क्या करेंगे बनके।
You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy.
जीत के मरवाई कैसा है?
Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality.
मैंने इसका गेम प्ले थोड़ा सा देखा था, मेरे को स्टोरी अच्छी लगी, इसीलिए मैंने कहा डाउनलोड कर लेते हैं। एक और बहुत अच्छी गेम है मेट्रो, ज़ॉम्बीज़, मतलब उसमें क्रीचर्स होते हैं एक तरह से, वो भी खेलेंगे। पहले इसका एंड करेंगे, वो दोबारा से खेलूंगा मैं।
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood
of St. Paul's Stole. Yes, but first and foremost, I'm a man of science, a physician, like yourself. Dr. Reed.
How do you know who?
ये भी डॉक्टर।
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it.
GTA 5 का मैं बाय करूंगा ना जब, तब करेंगे। अभी स्टोरी मोड में उसमें इतना मजा नहीं आता है यार, बोर है वो। ये खेलते हैं GTA 5, हम बाय कर लेंगे ना तब करेंगे। अभी ये देखो करेंगे वो भी बाय।
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research.
ये तो जानता है मेरे को पहले से।
England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word again. from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us...
यार स्टोरी मोडेड गेम्स में मजा आता है, सस्पेंस होता है, मतलब दिमाग लगता है। पबजी खेल खेल के बोर हो रखा हूँ मैं ऐसे भी यार, क्या पबजी खेलते रहो, मारो मरो मारो मरो। ये गेम देखो तुम, मतलब जो भी मेरे को भी ज्वाइन कर रहा है, जैसे सौरभ तूने किया है अभी, तू ये गेम मेरे साथ पूरी देखेगा ना, तेरे को भी मजा आएगा, मुझे भी आएगा। पूरी गेम देखेंगे, कर देंगे 1-2 दिन में एंड। तू भी मेरे को बता जहाँ मैं अटकूं, क्या करना है क्या नहीं करना है।
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes.
हाँ, thank you भाई, दे दे।
What do you say?
दे भाई, चाहिए मेरे को कपड़े तो।
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
अच्छा।
Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
भाई तो अपना दोस्त है। हाय 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 हाय, क्या बात है, क्या ही बात है भाई, क्या ही बात है। ਉਹ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਵੀ ਮੈਂ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਮਤਲਬ ਇਹ ਦੋਸਤ ਬਣ ਗਏ ਦੋਨੋਂ ਜਾਣੇ, ਉਹ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਵਾ ਵੀ ਇਹ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਸੀਗਾ, ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਮੈਂ ਤੇਰੇ ਸੈਮੀਨਾਰ ਵਗੈਰਾ ਅਟੈਂਡ ਕਰੇ ਸੀ ਤਾਂ ਕਰਕੇ ਮੈਂ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਜਾਣਦਾ। ਉਹ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਕੋਈ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਲੱਭਾਂਗੇ ਵੀ ਕਿਹਨੇ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਬਣਾਇਆ ਵਾ ਇਹ। ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਤੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਤਾਂ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਤੂੰ ਸੂਰਜ ਦੀ ਰੋਸ਼ਨੀ ਆ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੂੰ ਜਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਕਦਾ ਹੈਗਾ, ਉਹਦੇ ਲਈ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਲੁਕਣ ਲਈ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਚਾਹੀਦੀ ਹੋਊਗੀ, ਉਹ ਮੈਂ ਦੇ ਦਾਂਗਾ ਤੈਨੂੰ। ਤੇ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਮਤਲਬ ਵੀ ਕੱਪੜੇ ਕੁੱਪੜੇ ਬਦਲ ਲਾ, ਆਪਣੇ ਬੜੇ ਗੰਦੇ ਪਏ ਨੇ। ਉਹ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਠੀਕ ਆ ਚੱਲ ਵੀ ਆਪਾਂ ਦੋਸਤ ਵਾਂ, ਮੈਂ ਤੇਰਾ ਸਾਥ ਦਊਂਗਾ ਵੀ ਚੱਲ। ਹੁਣ ਅੱਗੇ ਕੁੜੀ ਜੀ ਆ ਗਈ, ਹੁਣ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਕੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੀ ਹੈ, ਮੈਂ ਦੱਸ ਦਊਂ ਤੈਨੂੰ, ਕੋਈ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਲਪ ਕਰੇਗਾ ਇੱਕ ਦੂਜੇ ਦੀ। ਆ ਛੱਡ ਕੇ ਜਾ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ, ਕਹਿੰਦੀ ਮੇਰੇ ਦੋ ਆਪਣੇ ਮਤਲਬ ਵੀ 2 ਬੰਦੇ ਹੋਰ ਮਰ ਗਏ, ਪੇਸ਼ੈਂਟਸ ਮਰੀਜ਼ 2 ਹੋਰ ਮਰ ਗਏ, ਕਹਿੰਦੀ ਮੈਂ ਤਾਂ ਛੱਡ ਕੇ ਚੱਲੀ, ਡਰ ਗਈ ਇਹ।
Good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Help कर देते नहीं।
Yes, Doctor.
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes.
ਉਹਨੇ ਬਸ ਜਾਣ ਪਛਾਣ ਦੀ ਕਰਾਈ ਹੈ ਵੀ ਆ ਵੀ ਡਾਕਟਰ ਹੈ।
Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't.
जी अपनी हेल्प करूँगा है।
Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
ਇੰਨਾ ਕੁ ਤਾਂ ਚੱਲ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਸੀਨ ਦੇਖ ਕੇ ਸਮਝ ਆ ਹੀ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੋਣਾ ਵੀ ਉਹ ਕਹਿੰਦੀ ਤਬੀਅਤ ਠੀਕ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦੀ, ਬਚਾ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਆ ਕੇ। ਮਿਸ਼ਨ ਅਪਡੇਟ ਆ ਗਿਆ। ਆਪਾਂ ਹੁਣ ਐਂਟਰ ਦਾ ਪੈਂਬਰੋਕ ਹੌਸਪੀਟਲ ਤੇ ਜਾਣਾ, ਆਪਾਂ ਕਿੱਧਰੋਂ ਐਂਟਰ ਹੋਊਗਾ। ਉਹ ਬਲੈਕ ਮਾਰੀਏ, ਸੈਂਸਿਟਿਵ ਇੰਨੀ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਹੋਊਗੀ। रास्ता का दे दे कतंदर। ठीक है हवा कर। ओ देख लड़ दे पे, ओए नहीं मारना वो एक दूसरे ने आगे खून। आगे अच्छा जिन्हें ਨੂੰ ਵੈਂਪਾਇਰ ਬਣਾਇਆ ਉਹ ਇਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਦਿਮਾਗ 'ਚ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਕਰਦਾ।
won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
Alright, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox.
बचाएगा
Let
हुणे
me
इन्हें
assist you to that better
डॉक्टर है
place.
बेचारा मैंने पता भी है वैम्पायर हमने लाया हेल्थ ठीक है द ब्लड क्वालिटी हाउ मच इट्स द मोर एक्टिव अपग्रेडिंग में होगा प्रेस की पार्टी बेहोश करता नहीं
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
ओह काबू से कर लिया मैं वाह मैं जाना कितने वो काबू कर लेनू चल पा भाई चल पा अभी क्यों नहीं जा रहे हो अच्छा क्या कर रहे हो ਇੱਥੋਂ ही तो गया मैं कहाँ जाना है यार डॉक्टर को आ गया बोलो वही तो कर रहा हूँ किधर जाएगा तुम यार क्या यार हॉस्पिटल ही रहा लेकिन रास्ता कहाँ है हॉस्पिटल को जाने का ये बता रहा है रास्ता है ना वैसे ये काला काला सा press left to embarrass the rock space bar to release him. Release करेंगे.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
अपन नहीं मारेगा तेरे को तू टेंशन मत ले अपन हॉस्पिटल जाएगा लेकिन यार माउस की सेंसिटिविटी कुछ ज़्यादा ही है क्या करूँगा अब तेरी तो अब थोड़ी सही हुई
It
ये
is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go, but no famished hunter can run for long.
देख रहा है कोई कि नहीं देख रहा मेरे को एक बार कमेंट कर दो यार प्लीज अगर कोई देख रहा है जो जो देख रहा है मेरे को कमेंट हॉस्पिटल पहुंच गया अपन नर्स मार दो इसको छोड़ो
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Nothing.
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask a few questions first.
Where is my room? Nah. Where is Mr. Hampton? की पूछा? कमरा?
And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
भाई जो देख रहा है ना एक बार कमेंट करना.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Thank you, Nurse Crane. Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
यार ये कैसे होता था ग्रेड हाँ ये रहा सही ना, ठीक है, ये वाला ही ठीक है।
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
I wonder why the Goswicks came here in the first place.
ओ यार, इतने क्यों लैग मार रहा है तू? ये कहाँ से चल रहा है? ओह शिट मैन, बंद कर दिया। ये भी गेमिंग वो ये गेम करी, ये फालतू चल रहा है, इसको बंद करो पहले तो। काइट काइट भी करता है? काइट कहाँ से आ गया? आई टीम पता नहीं क्यों चल रहा है पीछे। काइट कहाँ से आ गया? ये फर्स्ट फ्लोर हो गया, ये सेकंड फ्लोर हो गया, तो सेकंड फ्लोर पे ये है। अपना कमरा कहाँ है? This is my room, I think so. Hideout. You just found a new hideout.
This must be
Okay.
the place.
यहाँ
It's
होगा,
definitely away from prying eyes.
यहाँ होगा।
Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
सही है, बेचारा कॉफिन में कभी सोना पड़ेगा कम से कम। पैसा खत्म हो रहा है मेरे पास से। रिफिल ऑल कैसे? फ्री में? दूसरा फोन कहाँ है यार? ओह फक मैन, काफी क्या चीज़ हो गई। फोन बेड पे तो लेटता हूँ थोड़ा सा। ये क्या न्याय है बे? इसको ले ही लेता हूँ। चलो अच्छा, वो मारूंगा अटैक, खींचूं खींचूं वाला। डिफेंस भी दे लेते हैं, अभी तक तो लिया नहीं है। ओके पॉइंट कम है। ये क्या था, ये मेरे को करने ऑटो कुछ हीलिंग, अच्छा हीलिंग के लिए ये हील करेगा मेरे को। 1000 पॉइंट ही नहीं है। बाइट, ओके बाइट 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 कंफर्म। ये अनइंस्टॉल तो नहीं हो रहा वायरस। मैंने कितना हैवी सोच भाग दिया। साला इंस्टॉल भी नहीं हो रहा है, तो रीसेट ही मारना पड़ेगा। है, ये अपने आप ही वो हो गया। हेलो हाय। ये क्या है? मेडिसिन।
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. The flower's dying. It needs water.
हमको नहीं आता है पढ़ना ये बोतल ये वाटर बोतल 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 सैनिटाइजर पड़ा है वो कोरोना वायरस हो जा नहीं क्या कर रहा है तू बेटा यहाँ पे रेस्ट रीसेट है ये तो रीसेट क्या करूँगा
I'm to stay here until my research is complete. I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
कोई नहीं वो भी देखते हैं डोर फिलहाल तो चलो यहाँ से
I'm not one to make wait, Doctor. I've patients to attend.
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
This room is complete. There is nothing here.
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
Enter the old morgue.
Scowl voices in the garden.
ये क्या हो रहा है? इन्वेस्टिगेट बाद में करिए, पहले अंदर चलो। ये क्या है रे? इतना छोटा क्यों हो गया स्क्रीन वैसे? यहाँ तो कुछ भी ना है। बाहर क्यों जा रहा है, अंदर जा वापिस। किसी सामान है ही नहीं तो नहीं लेता। क्या हो रहा है ये, फिर से वैसी होगी।
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan.
Wow.
Sorry, sir. I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
मैं यहाँ कैसे आ गया? अच्छा, मैं हॉस्पिटल में घुस गया दोबारा। वैम्पायर हैं तो गुल्फी भी होने चाहिए यार।
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza. This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
मेरे साथ पंगा लेगा। I am a vampire, bro. Stronger than you.
It's locked, all right. Balls of Mars, fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
मतलब यहाँ पे वैम्पायर आके मार के जा रहा है और किसी को कुछ पता नहीं चल रहा। मेरे को जाने का बेसमेंट, अच्छा बेसमेंट का वो चाबी मिल गया, मुझे नहीं मिल गया। ओह, he's gone. But where? गायब कैसे होगा ये? Oh man.
These skulls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
लेकिन मेरे जो दूसरा वेपन है वो कैसे निकलेगा? तेरी तो ले। लेकिन मैंने कुछ और भी खोला था यार। Where, how to use another weapon, bro? My weapons, this one weapon, how to use it? I don't know how to use it. How to use it often? But why? अब उसने मेरा खून पी लिया। लेकिन यार गोलियां खत्म हो जाएंगी तो मैं क्या करूँगा? What can I do? Oh, जॉन डियो आ गया, जॉन डियो। Okay. ओह यार, मार दिया इसने तो मुझे। यार क्या मतलब, ये स्ट्रॉन्ग है थोड़ा, मेरे को समझ में नहीं आ रहा है मेरे वेपन से कैसे। इससे अच्छा तो वो मेरा दूसरा था, गोली से अच्छा तो वो खंजर था। लेकिन वो कहाँ गया? मैंने रखा तो था एडजस्ट करके उसको। बच ये यार, बट ये बार बार क्यों होता है ऐसे? I am again. I come again. यार ऑप्शन तो आना चाहिए। फिर से मर गया मैं। यार ये गोली वाला सीन जो है गलत है। तो गन चेंज करनी होगी, लेकिन कैसे होगी चेंज? फिर से ये नहीं। यार ये तो गंदा सीन हो गया रे। ये तो काफी गंदा सीन हो गया। इस तरह से तो हम मर जाएंगे रे। ओहो, इधर आ गए बस। काफी स्ट्रॉन्ग है वो। Find useful medicine ingredients in the old। मेरी इधर ले लिया, फिर को भी दवाइयों की पड़ी है। अबे तेरी तू इतना यार मेरे को एक गन चेंज करनी है पहले तो गन के कारण है जो मैं मार नहीं पा रहा हाउ टू चेंज एलडी नहीं है बेटा देखो पहले तो इसको इस तरह से करना होगा फिर इसको इस तरह से करना होगा तो ऐसे फिर ऐसे फिर ऐसे और फिर इसको ऐसे करके वन हैंड ठीक है लेकिन मैंने तो ये दिया था अटैक ठीक है अटैक ये सही है ये मास्टर है ये लेके आऊंगा सेकंड हैंड में ये है तो ये यूज क्यों नहीं हो रहा हाउ टू यूज इट हाउ टू यूज इट हाउ टू यूज इट ब्रो चेंज कैसे होगा ये अच्छा स्टैमिना खत्म हो गया मर गया फिर से यार मुझे गंदी सीन हो गया है यार काफी गंदा सीन हो गया यार ये तो हाँ कैसे हो गई ये ट्रेन जो है जूता ला देता तो क्या जाता लेकिन जूता मार देता तो मैं ना पहले वापस जाता हूँ। ये रहा।
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
मेरे को अपने हॉस्पिटल जाना है। ये हॉस्पिटल है। हाँ, अच्छा हॉस्पिटल में मैं नॉर्मल हो जाता हूँ। अरे ये नहीं करना रे बाबा। मेरे को क्या करना है? यहाँ पे करना है जो करना है। अब तो रेड नहीं करना मेरे को, ये मेरे को हाथ में पकड़ना है, कैसे पकड़ूं?
The flower's dying. It needs water.
तो दे देना वाटर, कहाँ से आएगा वाटर? वाटर तो ये यहाँ कहीं था, कहाँ है? ये क्या है? बॉडी जो करना है वो तो मेरा। पैनिक। अच्छा ये रहा, ये यहाँ से होगा। अरे भाई यहाँ से तो
Damn. The pain. It's here again.
नहीं दफा साथ वाले घर में ही मेरे वेम्पायर हैं और भाई किसी को कुछ मालूम नहीं है क्या बात देखो फिर कोई नहीं, पबजी भी खेलेंगे। खून पूछ लिया मेरा। पबजी यार क्या बोलूं अब तुझे मैं भाई। ओ ये मस्त है रे। अब आ बेटा। पबजी पीसी लाइट खेल लेंगे। पबजी पीसी खरीदनी पड़ेगी अपने को पहले। ये बाहर निकल गया। है तेरी अरे यार ओ
These skulls can be so
मार ही
ferocious.
दिया
I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger.
बनना पड़ेगा
Blood is so tempting.
स्ट्रॉन्ग बनना ही पड़ेगा अपने को बेटा खून चूसना पड़ेगा
Sodium hypochlorite. Dangerous to administer, but efficient in the proper dosage.
ये क्या हो रखा है इसको ये क्या है बे
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this.
इसको देखो ये क्या कर रहा है वेलकम है भाई जो भी आया स्ट्रीम देखने भाई अगर स्टोरी मोड अच्छा लगता है तो देख सकते हो तुम काफी अच्छी गेम है वैम्पायर वाली
Pinkish foam at the corner of the lips. Some sort of drug overdose, perhaps? The chest was originally open to perform the operation. The sutures are clean, but the chest has been reopened. Multiple abrasions and scarring on the arms and legs. Old and distinctive injuries of a sailor or a fisherman. A puncture over the left lung, possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful. Signs of internal bleeding. So, Dr. Tippett's anesthetics were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death. And then, he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked.
Sorry. ये कौन गया बे?
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital.
Your name? Well.
I'm assuming you must be a patient here. Am I right, Miss Howard?
It's only a cover.
I'm assuming you must be a patient here.
It's only a cover.
Who are you really, Miss Howcroft? I mean, apart from being a vampire.
Is that not enough for you, puny mortal? What do you require? Proof of my powers?
I'm curious to know who you were before becoming a vampire.
It was such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life can have strange effects on one's minds, you see?
And why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
Please, describe to me how you feel.
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of pustulant blood within my...
I see. Have you ever heard of Cotard syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal. You can't...
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
You always knew the words to calm.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
My sweet girl.
Please, Jonathan, come in. Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
I'm a dead man. I was murdered. Now I'm a murderer. Tell me how this is a gift.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
There is no need to apologize, Edgar. You offered me sanctuary when I had none.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet Lady of Mercy.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a vamp. The lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
Apologies. You've taken me by surprise. I'm very happy to see you.
The pleasure is mine, Doctor.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
Is it true?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
You are aware that I too know the thirst for the scarlet nectar.
In all honesty, I'm not simply a patron to the hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose. Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition with a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion. It seems you are a specialist in the domain.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Simpletons, these nurses. Bred with no respect. What is this? Who are you? Get up!
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Please, calm down, madam. I assure you that I am highly qualified. I'm just back from war duty.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round. The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
Do you need something, Jonathan?
met Lady Ashbury.
She's a fascinating woman.
She told me you've been doing all in your power to cure her addiction for blood. Though unsuccessful, it's admirable.
Lady Ashbury is a cherished friend of...
I have just a few questions.
Then ask away. I'm at your service.
You mentioned something about a secret society. A brotherhood, if I recall. Could you...
Certainly. I've been a member of the Brotherhood of St. Paul.
That explains your nightly wanderings about the docks and the questions you ask.
I feel it wasn't mere coincidence that led us to that part of town. There was something as...
Yet you don't fear me. And still, you know the monster that lurks beneath the civilized surface.
The Brotherhood has studied your...
We'll see each other again soon, Edgar.
Do you need something, John?
I have just a few...
Then ask away.
Since you seem...
As men of science...
The sun. The morning following my... transformation.
You will find there is very little that can kill a vampire, my friend.
Must I take a life to live?
You are a vampire. You feed, and blood is the sole sustenance that can sustain your immortal frame. And only a living creature contains the nourishment you require.
The man we pursued...
He was a Skal, technically speaking. The debate rages as to their classification. Some think them a subspecies of vampire, others something else.
Just for clarity, what differences are there between myself and a Skal?
A Skal is easier to eliminate, Jonathan, even if they remain formidable foes.
How do Skals come into existence?
The name means slave. The etymology may indicate that they are a lesser Well, for many years we have been the only...
Where do we stand today?
But to be honest, we cope on a day-to-day basis.
What do you expect of me?
What we need is hope.
The matter of Lady Ashbury's blackmailer.
Oh, I know too much about this matter already. I'm confident in trusting the interests and
We'll see each other again soon, Edgar. Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough.
No matter how you...
Who says I don't care for her?
What can you tell me about the strange man?
Let me guess.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins. Good evening, Nurse.
Good evening,
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Fear and disgust on every street corner.
Good evening, Nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
A doctor's...
Did he
You...
Have you seen us?
I've never...
Goodbye, Nurse.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor. you injured, sir?
Help me get out of here. I
अरे
need to get
नोटी
out.
ब्रो ये
I'm
क्या
Dr. Reed,
खेलने
and I'd
लगे
be
हो
glad to
पबजी
help
के लिए?
you, but you must
कोई
calm.
नहीं.
Okay.
All right, Mr.
Yes.
Good. Are you sure you're all right, sir?
Yeah.
मार दी कुश्ती से बंदे से मर गया. उनका खून क्यों कैसे ना सिटीजन था तो ये नहीं समझ आ रही.
This is an impressive knife. There's a name engraved on the metal. Clay. What kind of man puts his name on a knife?
Get them weapons ready! We found...